For right now, you're going to go in handcuffs.
I don't like men! Touching me?
They're going upstairs for Razer. And he pushed me down, and I was scared he was going to kill himself.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just scared.
Just upset? What did they threaten to do?
They've been threatening to kill
18.
themselves.
I'm out talking to the caller by my cruiser. She said no weapons except for kitchen knives inside.
They've been threatening to kill themselves. We've had a really good day. I will be honest with you, we've both been drinking, and I think that's really bad for them. They got in a fight at our last apartment that we had. They took my phone. I'm originally from California, so that's where all my family is. And they, at our last place, they stole my phone. They ripped it out of my hands. Ran upstairs, talked shit to my father and everybody, and now today they did the same thing. But recently, they've been very depressed, and I talked to my mom. Recently, they've just been saying that they're really depressed, wanting to kill themselves.
Did they say how?
No.
Okay.
Today they did take my phone again for the second time. It's been a long time since that's happened.
Okay.
I just, they talk shit to my father, which I don't have a great relationship with, but my stepmom, she's my rock. I love her.
Okay.
And he talked shit to both of them.
Okay.
He's been mentioning a lot recently that they've been dealing with depression, and they've abused my cat in the past, so I'm really worried about that right now.
So what exactly did he say today as far as hurting himself? Just that he's depressed and wants to kill himself?
Today, he didn't say much of that. Well, yesterday he did a lot, and the day before that.
Okay. How long ago did you come outside?
I think when I first called 911 because I was able to get my phone back from him.
Is that your phone then?
This is my phone.
What name do they go by?
They go by Razer.
Okay. If I were to go address them, what am I going to call them?
Ray. They're going upstairs for Razer. And he pushed me down, and I was scared he was going to kill himself, so now they're going inside. I think so. I just took your advice.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows that we're coming, so.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Razer?
Yeah?
How you doing?
I'm fine.
So we need to talk to you about an incident.
About what?
Please don't close the door on me.
I'm not gonna. I have cats that are gonna get out.
Who want to come up here?
Yeah, we do that. Do you mind if we step in?
I do mind.
Okay.
I have cats.
I know, that's why I was asking. Do you mind if we step in so we can
Yes, I
talk
do
to
mind.
you?
What do you
Okay.
need?
Okay. You live here with Andy, right?
I do.
Okay. Did anything happen?
Close that downstairs door, please.
Careful with that door handle.
Yeah, his parents calling him.
No. Was there any argument or anything that happened between you two today?
Just real quick, can I
His
see
parents
both?
calling him.
Razer,
Yeah.
Can I see both of your hands, please? Thank you.
You guys got into an argument today?
Yes.
What was that
It
over?
just needs to be closed, Missouri, so the cats don't get out.
The Compton one might be better. You guys had an argument today. What was that over?
His parents calling him and literally giving him depression, literally making him cry.
Okay. Do they live in California still?
Yeah.
They do? Okay, and then that caused you guys to get into an argument?
Can you get your foot out of my door?
No.
Because I'm not going to close the door. But that makes me feel like I don't have a choice.
Well, right now you're detained for investigations. You don't have.
Oh, cool. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so you guys got into a verbal argument, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Did anything turn physical?
Yeah. We hit each other.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that? Like, how did that get started?
I hit him, he hit me.
Okay. Why did you hit him?
Because we got into a verbal argument.
Okay. Where'd you hit him at?
The face.
Okay. Punch, slap, push?
Punch.
Punch. Okay. You punched him first and then he punched you back?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And you guys, you're roommates, you're in a relationship. What's the relationship here?
What's the matter?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, what are you asking me? What do you want?
Are you guys in a dating relationship?
Yes, what do you want?
And you both live here, correct?
Oh, God. Yes, we do.
It's MLB 23 UTL from Backdoll.
Okay. All right.
Backdoll break.
So you punched him in the face during the argument. He punched you back how? Punched you in the face, slapped you in the face, the arms, in the face. Do you have any marks or anything on you?
My own issues, and I was scared that he took my phone. I got it back from him, and then he was just trying to take it back from me, and I was able to escape. I'm sitting in the back of a cop car right now for my own comfort, and I'm just watching, and I'm just scared. Well, we were drinking just a little bit, and he was mainly super mad that I was talking to my dad and having feelings about my dad and my stepmom, and...
Alright, for right now, you're gonna go in handcuffs.
Get on the
Ground!
Like, stop kicking. Stop kicking. You're gonna. Stop kicking. You're gonna get tased.
I'm gonna bite you.
Stop kicking. Don't do that. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Roll over. Give me your hand. All right, keep that hand. Keep that hand. I got the other.
Trying to bite me.
I know. All right, stop, stop, stop. I got both hands. Just get some more units here.
Sad to take 3 officers down, huh? Yes.
Can we get some more units?
Hey.
Go ahead and tase me again.
You good? Yep.
Sit on the leg. He's trying. Stop. Do not pull your. I'm going to.
Stop!
Pathetic. It's clawing the shit out of my hands. Stop! Stop!
Stop! Okay, these are right there. Stop! Hands behind your fucking back!
Behind your back right now!
You're gonna get it again if you move. Do you understand?
Am I bleeding?
Yeah. The genesis of this encounter lies in the critical transition from private domestic turmoil to state intervention. From a legal standpoint, the victim Andy exhibits a clean evidentiary profile providing a consistent, non-embellished narrative while in a state of controlled shock. Her decision to seek refuge in a police cruiser before the arrival of officers established a clear jurisdictional boundary, signaling an immediate need for protective custody. For a legal analyst, her restraint and clarity serve as the foundational probable cause required for officers to initiate a domestic violence investigation, moving the case beyond a mere he said, she said stalemate into a documented criminal inquiry.
Slow everybody down, apprehension. Start at 32 and a supervisor.
You okay?
Don't grab her hands. She just took gouges out of her hand.
You're gonna get tased again if you do it again.
Fucking stop
I know.
touching me. You kidding me?
Just break these cables. We're not gonna move her until move them.
Careful this program.
Yeah. Move over. Roll over to your side. Tuck your knees. I'm not saying please.
Tuck your knees.
Say please!
We're gonna sit you up on your butt so you're in a good position.
She's gonna stay right here. Just recover her position. She's fine. Not doing shit else until she's in a wrap.
No, sit me up,
No.
and I'll cooperate.
No.
You're just mad because I called you.
18, any unit that's coming.
You.
If you could please grab my wrap out of my cruiser. There is a female in my cruiser as well. Be advised.
You men are f***ing weaker than she is. Y'all are pathetic.
Stay here until somebody else gets here.
Yeah, stay here until another woman comes here. Oh my god. So don't sit her up. Don't sit her up. She'll f*** me up again.
Yep.
Yep.
Keep on talking.
Because I'm right? Yeah. Yeah, this will definitely get you a promotion. I can feel your knees shaking, dude. I can
Stop.
feel your knees shaking.
Is it my knees shaking or is you moving?
Look at you. 3 people pushing on me because you can't stand me. You dumb. Not you, baby girl. Him. This ginger motherfucker.
Supervisors were called to the scene. Emergency medical services were en route not for Razer, but for Andy upstairs, who had been the original reason for the call. Officers made the decision to use a restraint wrap, a specialized tool designed for situations where a subject poses a continued physical danger to themselves or others during transport. Razer continued to resist even as the wrap was applied. She continued to taunt even after it was done. The officers said nothing back. They did their jobs.
Cops are pulling up with emergency vehicles. I'm so scared.
It's gonna be the door on the left in front of the building.
Cass, please. The EMTs are running inside. Oh my god, please stay on the phone.
A pivotal legal moment occurred when the suspect Razer blocked the threshold, while citizens have a right to privacy. The officer's use of a foot indoor tactic was justified by the exigent circumstances inherent in domestic calls and the suspect's immediate admission. Razer's spontaneous statement, admitting to throwing. The first punch functions as an admission against interest. Legally, this effectively waived her path to a one-tacterans self-defense claim and provided officers with the immediate reasonable suspicion necessary to escalate from a voluntary talk to a formal investigative detention. Her lack of remorse and flippant attitude further established a profile of active resistance that would later justify the escalating use of force.
I don't like men! Touching me? You kidding me? Ah!
21.
Your home call up in
Boys can't handle me.
She's biting, trying to already.
Yeah, she's already trying to bite and claw.
I'm trying to bite and claw men, and they're too f***ing stupid to get that.
Alright, roll over to your side.
Stop. Let go.
No.
Where's she gonna hold it?
My radio, my keys. Stop.
23 or 18 can EMS approach.
Let go of the radio.
Negative.
Copy.
Let go of the radio.
Let's go.
Nobody wants to do that.
Me, Akron Police! Me, Akron Police! Me now! Akron Police!
Alright, got it out of one hand.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Hold back.
Come on, roll on your side.
We're gonna sit her up to make sure she doesn't bite you.
Take my mouth.
Sit up. Sit up.
Alright, stay away from her mouth.
Hold on, wait.
Loosen that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Not too sweet. We got room in here? Yep.
Tighten your feet, watch your hands.
Good.
The helmet's over there. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if we're gonna
Unit available in 10th District, 9 with the weapon, south of me.
transition from verbal defiance to physical combat triggered an analysis under the Graham versus Connor objective reasonableness standard. The application of force, including 2 less lethal deployments and a restraint wrap, must be viewed through the lens of a reasonable officer on the scene. Given that Razer engaged in active battery biting, kicking and seizing officer equipment, like radios and keys, the force used was not only proportional but necessary to prevent further injury. The duration of the struggle, 26 minutes, and the requirement of 6 officers highlight the suspect's high level of active aggression, legally insulating the department from claims of excessive force or color of law violations.
I want Andy to see it.
It's not gonna work.
You want to grab a side and I'll grab a side?
To Drew.
Yeah.
Let me have your knees. Have them bring the.
Hey, can you guys bring the cot up here?
Yeah.
Your boat's gonna be a Dodge Challenger, green Dodge Challenger.
He literally looks like a transvestite. I just walked on Razer.
The process of moving her to a transport vehicle required multiple officers coordinating simultaneously. Each step was deliberate. Each officer communicated clearly. She continued to resist through the entire process. By the time she was secured in transport, officers had been managing this single individual for the better part of 20 minutes, with 6 personnel involved at various points, 2 less lethal deployments, and a restraint wrap.
Lift me up. There you go.
Can I get an incident number for 730 Callis Drive, reference of death?
I could bite your face off. You know that? Wow. I'm talking here.
That's rude.
Rude? Oh, that's rude. That's a measure. That's rude. That's all. That's it. It is rude. Okay. Flashlight. That's rude.
So I just arrived after she got tased.
Oh,
so
Jesus
it was
Christ.
a domestic.
Can I hug her? No.
She's under arrest right now. She bit and spit all out.
Shut the f*** up, Cassandra! You didn't give a shit when you put me in that f***ing hotel! You literally closed down and got so f***ing awful! You!
It's the hardest thing. Yeah.
The concluding phase of the incident highlights the complex socio-psychological layer of domestic violence, the victim's reflexive desire to comfort her abuser even after an arrest. Legally, the officer's refusal to allow a hug was a necessary safety protocol to maintain the integrity of the crime scene and prevent further witness intimidation or evidence tampering. Ultimately, this case serves as a textbook example of how a digital footprint, the Bodycam, secures the truth against the volatile nature of human testimony. The officers maintained a high degree of professionalism under sustained verbal and physical assault, ensuring that the resulting charges of domestic violence and assault on a peace officer were backed by an indisputable evidentiary record.